Oh, it's a Shadow King.
Actually, what the
we
hell?
were so blind.
SF Naga, SF Clock, SF Tusk, basically anything with SF that's melee is really strong, but the reel-in is difficult.
It is very tough to deal with, and Boxy and Saberlight already taking a good amount of damage, but Flyfly sitting a little low. Burrow Strike is in, and they will get first blood on Flyfly. There looks to be a trade for Pelosin. He might even get Saberlight.
He has a solve.
Burrow is available in 2, and it's the Burrow, and it also hits, so he'll salve up and stay in the lane.
He has so much movement speed with the Naga. Yeah, which is, I would say, to be expected at the moment. Storm Spirit is in a better spot.
Straight up drums here for Zeal. They've got the Impale, the body block for a second from Bobika, gets in front of Mickey, and that'll be a kill for Zeal on this Enigma.
I love how Insania just stopped. Moras, Vlad's, BKB, whatever, and then your Eidolons hit real hard. Emo.
Ball Lightning, Earth Spike. They've got that Remnant. They'll get the kill onto Emo. These TPs just a little bit too late. They do look to get at least the return on the Boxy, but he's already across the river.
Let's see. Sand King has been taking over the Ancient stacks quite a lot right now. Boboka, level 6.
Nisha. Hit with the Vendetta. Ember's here. They have the control, and they will get this kill on Anisha. Emo gets it, and Bobika hitting him with the talentless voice line.
Yeah, that's what
The game, it's pretty even. Senya, they do spot Pelosin for a second. Emo's gonna have that amplified damage. They've got level 6 available on the Naga Siren. Amplified damage, Black Hole there. They should be able to drop it down onto the Luna. Is it going to be enough to get the kill, though? They stop the Black Hole. The Luna's in trouble. Mickey's starting to run, but they get the kill. Emo's got it with a sleight of fist, and they'll look over at the Storm. Nisha, these Eidolons doing some damage. The Vendetta, he kills off Nisha. They get the 1, they get the 2. Epicenter's not going to be enough. And Liquid, they end up empty-handed, and they might even end up with less. This got Saberlight in the Sandstorm, but they have the vision. Boxy with the double stun. The Earth Spike, the Burrow Strike. Now they've got a turnaround. They've got 2, maybe a third. Pelosin on the run. Boxy's Earth Spike's not long enough. Saberlight can't Burrow Strike to catch him. But mid laner is not exactly having the most farm, but they're A-okay. I mean, 100 gold behind the Luna. There's nothing to be upset about. Finger used. They've got the silence. They'll get the kill on a Pelosin. Using that initial damage, but they've got Vendetta. They're going to try and catch maybe Nisha. Instead, it's the Vendetta hit the Guardian Greaves. Boxy's going to survive at least that, but ends up dying to the Remnant forward from Emo.
Keep in mind, they have Black Hole. Enigma is around, but the Regen Rune.
Farming pretty well where he's got Drums Pipe, and we've talked about how we haven't seen the Blink BKBs from some Enigmas, but he's going into the BKB. They've got the reel in. They're going to pull in this Lion. Malefice, Earth Spike, not going to matter. Pelosin gets the kill on a Boxy there.
That's
net worth now.
Emo, they're eyeing him. He does have the Mage Slayer.
They've got the Orchid, though. They have the silence, the impetus damage piling on, and Nisha will get the kill on an Emo, taking him out with ease.
Yeah, also keep in mind that if they needed it, you can always use Enchant to dispel.
To come through, but not even giving that an opportunity to happen.
Yeah.
Mickey's here, Ball Lightning into the Orchid. They've got the Vortex into the Eclipse. They'll look for the damage. The Song, though, there for a save. Maybe Evo turns around. Bobika setting up for an Impale. Requiem, Black Hole on the 3. The combo's there. Do Yakult's brothers have the damage? They'll get the kill onto Insane, Nisha, and Mickey. It's a big wombo combo here and a symphony of skills for Yakult's brothers as they look for more. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. They'll catch Boxy as 4 heroes drop on the side of Team Liquid. I think they lose the Ember.
Yeah, they want to fight though. Rush is happening, but Saberlight is smoked up so close.
It's on the edge. He's close. Saberlight, though, the Burrow Strike. It was onto the steps. Look at the damage onto this Sand King. Fly, ripping him up. They've got the Hex from Boxy, but Liquid, they need to disengage now. They got the Aegis on a Fly.
Like it used to be meta a long time ago, but usually into heroes that have a lot of illusions, which isn't really the case here.
Bobika actually smoked, hasn't used Vendetta quite yet. Looking for the Impale from the low ground. But now they've got the Orchid, they have the silence to go for the Sleight of Fist, the Searing Chains. Mickey forced to pop the BKB. They get the kill to Insania. They look over at Nisha. He'll pop the BKB TP attempt out. And the BKB will last long enough. When they can fight, I'm kind of set on it being the Conda mark, but now they go to the finger. Do they have the damage? The Song. This is a problem. Everybody's here. Mickey doesn't have a BKB. And they've got the Requiem. That's charged up. And it'll kill off Boxy. Down goes Mickey. And the Yakult's brothers are cleaning up pretty. They have shown that combination. And yeah, didn't use it to get the kill on a Bkop there. They didn't use it in that mid exchange. Seal looking for his opportunity to jump in. He actually has Blink Dagger coming his way. It's not even going to be needed to get the kill on a Saberlight. He's dead straight up.
He uses the Sandstorm and it basically kills him. Bkop, all he has to do is just walk in.
Illusion on Bkop, fly in the front line, Seal off to the back. Earth Spike used, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, that's going to be on to 2. They'll have the Remnant to follow it up. They'll go and get the kill on a Boxy. And now just 3 stand tall as the BKB was used by Fly, but into this Roche pit, it's definitely not going to be, I would say, Liquid being the ones in the pit, but Emo's got to expect where they're at. They go to the epicenter, Saberlight where? They'll Brutal Strike into the Naga Siren. They'll at least get the kill there. They don't have buyback on Pelosi. The BKB is going to be popped by Emo. How much more can you get? They're looking to reset on the side of Yakult's brothers. They've got Emo towards the front. Brutal Strike on the back line. They've also got the Impale coming in. The Black Hole's going to be dropped down on a Saberlight. They get the kill to the Sand King. Dead for 65. No buyback there either.
Emo.
No, but they don't have Black Hole. They'll have Pelosi with Song if it times out correctly. I mean, he is up in 2 seconds. The TP may be there. They've got Emo ready to make the jump.
It's too slow.
It's not that quick of a Roche. Boxy hiding off to the side, the Sleight of Fist. It has given them up, and now the Song is there. What else is going to be coming, though? The rest of the team is a little bit far behind. Insania, these illusions sproinking over towards Fly. A couple of right clicks, that means you're dead. Insania's gone, and it's been insane from the side of Yakult's brothers. They've got the Vortex onto this Enigma, and the Eclipse is going to be used, but Bkop is dead. There's nothing he can do. They'll look for Nisha. They've got the Searing Chains, and it's 4 dead on the side of Team Liquid, and a Roche that is all into the hands of Yakult's brothers. 2 shots.
But he dies in 2 shots, exactly.
Sentry taken away. Saberlight needs to be careful for the Burrow Strike onto the one with the Aegis. The Lucent Beam is there, but they go and find the Impale. Song, Black Hole available. BKB, drop it down, go for the Black Hole, and they will drop the Requiem in your face as Nisha goes into the back lines with the BKB. The ball lightning the Vortex, but doesn't have the damage. 3 heroes dead. This is going to be Megas. They'll set up for that. Insania almost 1 shot. It's a 1 shot from Emo afterwards. The Eclipse on a Pelosi. He'll be the sacrifice. They'll buy back, but they call GG. And Yakult's brothers, with absolute ease, take game 1 over Liquid.
And it's going to be a TA. Oh,
I think this is maybe like who had which nickname when. And the craziest thing is you remember all of them, like Bkop.
First blood, maybe. Bkop with the Meld Strike. Oh! Salve and Courier?
Tell me someone's
All right, and well, they'll get Pelosi on the other side. So first blood anyway for Liquid. With Pelosi over top, he could just ball lightning towards bottom and pick it up. Bkop here, Boxy seeing it. Cogs are going to block them away. They'll go for the roll. It's the Invis Rune picked up by Bkop. Magnetize even committed the damage on Anisha. The ball lightning over. They've got the Vortex, but there's the Decrepify. Emo needs to be careful. He's dealing with about half his cooling mana. They've got their Remnant. The static side, they'll get the kill. He'll reapply the Magnetize. They'll end up losing the Phoenix, and now Emo's going to be dead. Yeah, 3 kills for Liquid.
Exactly, that's 3 for 1. The Wisdom Runes are...
He's kind of backed off the lane. They've got the trap down. That sees Pelosi, who's only level 3, and that's one of the issues you talked about with the support's not doing that well. But he gets level 4, and now they've got the Spirits to burn out the Refraction. Bkop gonna fight against these 2 supports, and he might lose, truthfully. Icarus dive, sure. They've got the damage. They'll get this kill into the TA, and 2 supports are better than your carry.
He has
playoffs of this event inside the arena. Pelosi gonna lose that Courier. That's his Tranquils that he'll lose, and now they've brought a bunch of heroes over. They're starting to pinch. They'll also get Fly's Morbid Mask. They just kind of let those Couriers go, and these heroes might lose their lives for it.
Emo.
Fly trying to heal up. There's the Primal Roar. It's going to be on to Emo, who came in with the ball lightning. They've got the Magnetize. They go to the Soul Assumption. It's going to be on a Boxy. The Vortex through. Pelosin's dead, but can they get out of this? The Magnetize still ringing. Nisha, he's doing a lot of damage with the Magnetize. Bkop is going to end up dead. 2 of the supports on the side of Yakult's brothers gone. Seal, he's also dead with the Meld Strike from Bkop, and that is Liquid coming out ahead and getting the Tier 1 tower as their prize.
To the jungle, take a little bit of a breather time for yourself. You know, work on yourself
6.
a little bit. Exactly, get your level 6.
Gym Swim Sauna in the jungle by Emo. Oof. He is dead so quickly.
Yeah.
Insane.
Exactly. That's the problem with Visage. Like, this hero looks on paper really damn broken because Phoenix.
Phoenix in trouble, life drain again. The kick, the brambles, it's just too much damage.
This early game aggression. Sometimes you can even see a Blink Dagger or something, but Dragonlance, that zone opens up.
Still no hook
nicely.
shot. Boulder smash, Cogs push back Nisha, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but it will be enough mana to work with. As after the Decrepify is up, another blast is there. Bobika's surviving with a sliver, but the Boulder smash on the Remnant will take it out, and that.
This could be Rosh, right? Like Helm of Overlord, Desolator, Emo.
Ball Lightning. And Terrorize Emo, caught in the brambles. They have killed him 3 times in a row and have made it look.
Fastest stack a TA can get on the Deso ever.
And pushing him closer and closer to the Blink Dagger too. Just some extra gold, and now you're getting a little bit of that gold as well. Taking Rosh, and then mid, Icarus dive, but Supernova.
That's a dead egg. That's a very dead egg, yeah.
Egg scrambled with the whisk. Fly now turns into the TA, but they have the heroes showing up. The adaptive strike and the roll over. Fly, nowhere for you to go. Waveform to your right, but is that going to be far enough away? They'll roll again. They get the kill. It's a 7,000 net worth lead, 13-3 in favor of Team Liquid.
Problem is they're just not getting the utility that they need from the other heroes. Maybe some big team fight is the way to go. Emo.
Terra?
Oh, the hookshot misses.
Hookshot miss will matter. Can they go from 3 to 4 into the Shadow Realm, the TP, the life drain, the Icarus dive, and the Cogs push. Burning away his Boxy, but he's far enough from the fight. Now Nisha looking to re-engage. He's got the roll. They look for the Terrorize again. They'll stop it once more. The Magnetize committed. Bobika is going to be the one dead, but they'll even look over at Emo, who will ball lightning out of the high ground.
Yeah, maybe if
they
Saber
take the tier 2. And these racks,
they're
gone, and they're fighting behind, but Emo's already dead. Bobika falls. Pelosi going to try and TP out.
Roar. Ah, almost.
He got the breath in, but didn't get the breath out.
And nothing.
And nothing. Oh,
got him.
They're all connected on a fly. They have the silence with the Geomagnetic Grip. They're going to drain down Zeal for a moment. The Soul Assumption onto Saberlight. They look for the Terrorize. They go and put this Supernova out there, but the sun ain't hot enough to stop this Liquid from putting it out. And they will continue on, get the kill on a fly. They'll call GG.
They call it.
21 minutes is all it takes, and Team Liquid will even it up at 1. And for the second time today, it goes from a BO3.
Cogs as well. There's a lot of ways of getting rid of that mana.
Using that Tango, eat it up, and I mean, Boxy's doing a good job of zoning out Pelosin. Fly. He's here, but are they getting enough out of the lane? And as I say that, they're going to go for him. So Boxy in some trouble. Battery Assault. Can the neutrals get this kill? No, it's going to be first blood for Fly on this Luna. And top of the net worth for the Luna for now.
Yeah. Nisha mid lane.
Spike. Nisha. Had this big lead. Oh, okay. Bobika coming over and helping to get that kill. 2 kills for Yakult brothers after you could see a quick 6 hit for Lion. That was one of the things that maybe was left to be desired. Boxy's dead again. Burrow strike on it too. Fly and Pelosi gonna go continually after Saber. And Mickey not having fun with the Lucent Beam, the wand. Boxy comes back over, but if you're Saberlight, you can't really show and feel comfortable. Gorgon's grasp onto 2, but the Earth Spike is there. Mickey still in a bit of trouble, but the enchant to slow up Zeal. They've got the Centaur to get that stomp down and stun up Zeal. They look to get this kill, and it will be there for Mickey, despite the fact that he only had 80 mana remaining.
I love
the aggressive
bit.
Nisha mid, still enjoying his time despite the death. There's the dead shot that lands onto the Clockwork in this Sandstorm though. Fly trying to get a kill on a Boxy. They get the kill on a Mickey over bottom. Boxy will die. Saberlight has Burrow Strike in 2.
He just can't kill these creeps next to Fly, right? Like the
6-minute mark, which is kind of rare.
It is rare, yep. Also the fact that
Bobika coming through top, Lucent Beam, Boxy. Dead shot, getting some distance, Blood Grenade, Earth Spike lands, and they get both. Bobika showing why this Lion is strong. Hints of Kaka in the making right there.
Come on, that was perfect. And look at the time, 6:30. The two of them, Impale and the Hex.
They might just go to try and kill Saberlight again. If they dive the tower, Lucent Beam, they're coming around, but Emo, he's here too, misses the roll. Burrow Strike, Hex from Bobika. Nisha comes over the Wukong's command. The Boundless Strike is off the mark. They drop the Eclipse down. They're trying to get the gun to Saberlight. They'll get that. Nisha, he's in trouble. Pelosin's going to be in the calling. Emo's going in for more. Gets the Boulder Smash on Nisha. They'll bring in the Dawnbreaker, and Zeal's there, and the Wisdom Rune for Yakult's brothers.
I was thinking, okay, they're getting the Sand King, but at least the Wisdom Rune will be picked up, but not the
Earth Spike, Boulder Smash calling down. Wrong number.
Yep.
Come on, sprites.
He's the champ with the amplified damage. He's going to do a lot to Bobika. Probably gets this kill. Seat shot. And they'll go for Bobika.
Can they get him, though?
And can they get him indeed? They'll bring the TP over. Insania, though, with the Magnetize on him. The dead shot lands on Emo. Bobika's still alive. Nisha, he's going to try and run out of this one.
No stones, right? Emo can't really catch him anymore. Has that urn a little bit too late.
They're
going in.
Are going to go through for
Finger
mid.
is there.
They've got the Solar Guardian. They'll go to the Wukong's command, but the Air Spike lands. They'll drop down with the Solar Guardian. Do they have the damage to get the kill? Yes, they do. The Centaur's there to maybe get a trade on the Emo, but he's able to roll away.
Boxy.
The damage not enough. Boxy nearby, but the hook shot comes in for Pelosin. Saberlight charging up the Epicenter, the calling, and they'll go after the Clockwork. They lose Boxy. Is it going to be enough to even get Pelosin? Burrow Strike, Centaur Stomp. They'll get the kill on the Clockwork, but they'll end up losing the Sand King. 3 heroes dead on Liquid again for
Luna is probably one of the best heroes and the easiest heroes to farm with. Farm stacks, farm jungle, even with
Earth Spike, Boulder Smash, Geomagnetic Grip, and a finger burst damage to get the kill.
I think you really, sometimes as a line.
He's like, all right, I'll get the stack. And you want to know what? He did it perfectly where the finger left like one right click left, and they got the kill on Emo. Roll in, and they're going to go as they try to find this kill on Tanisha. It's very easy, and they will get the Monkey King once again.
Used to be like one of these heroes that completely crushes mid lane.
Saberlight, Epicenter gets it off, but there's the Eclipse. They will get this kill on a Saberlight again, and it is dominating for FlyFly.
Yeah, man.
Continuing to farm drums for this Enchantress. FlyFly coming over, Celestial Hammer, and they've got the Starbreaker with the Lucent Beam. GG Tree chopped up, and they will eventually get this kill through all the heals. Spirit Vessel, and down goes Insania. Hook shot through on a Boxy. The calling right on top, piercing the Veil. Battery Assault, but the dead shot stops Emo for a second. Roll's going to be off the mark. The Spirit Vessel placed onto this Muerta and under the tower, but the Boulder Smash and the roll both not landing.
He's
about 1,000 gold behind this Luna. Top lane, they are surrounding Zeal. Thinking about the Wukongs. Saberlight, Burrow Strike. Do they have the heal amount here for Zeal to get out? The Celestial Hammer out of the circle. Zeal alive with the Blade Mail. He is going to get away from the team, but then they have that Stinger. They will kill off the Dawnbreaker, but it is not an easy kill by any means.
Yep. It is a good hero into the Medusa, right? Like overall, it should be on paper. She works on mana, you take that mana away, and here we go.
This is what you talked about. You jump in, you've got the Vessel and a Starbreaker. You just kill any hero with Solar Guardian immediately.
They're just making this look too easy. It's good into these cores, right? Like into the Monkey, into the Medusa as well.
Oh my. Pelosin, if he gets out of this, he's silenced. There's no way now when he's in the calling, but man, breaking the smoke, he'll eat that gank. Wukong's as well, honestly. Voice where he goes, oh.
Yep.
That should be the voice when you see it. And a hook shot in on Anisha, Solar Guardian, Starbreaker, and an easy kill on Anisha once again. They are bullying him.
Yeah, this is one ward in the enemy triangle.
They're looking, hook shot lands on to Saberlight. The Boulder Smash hits onto 2, going into the Pierce the Veil immediately with the Solar Guardian. Drop down onto Saberlight. Burrow Strike, Wukong's, the Eclipse is used, Bobika's dead, and they're trying to focus their attention onto Insania. This is an Enchantress that ends up dying for the Lucent Beam. Saberlight invis within his own Sandstorm. Mickey doesn't exactly have a lot of mana to work with here.
More or less a fair fight.
That was Emo in a bit far. He's got an invis rune, and he'll pop it. But they've got the Sentry, they have the Rod of Atos. Now he's going to be silenced with the calling, and Emo away from his team by quite a bit.
Maybe felt a little bit too worse.
I'm a bit shocked to see that. Zeal, Celestial Hammer, they've got the Rod of Atos, and the calling just sets up so easy after that. Gorgon's Grasp with the Balance Strike, making it look oh so easy to clean up these supports. He's got some of the team nearby and maybe find some vision here. Opens up that Watcher, they find Saberlight, they hit the hook shot, they've got the Hex, and there's the Earth Spike. They'll get the kill on a Saberlight. They have
ability is everything, and you're playing into Wukong's command, you're playing versus Medusa as well. Just having that spike to get somewhere or to get out of the Wukong's command is very important.
This team of Yakult, oh, they got the Hex. Bkop with the Earth Spike, the Eclipse, Nisha's dead. They'll look for Insania, make it a second. Bkop having that instant Hex. They want Boxy as another one here. He's into the trees, the Celestial Hammer, the roll connects. They'll get the kill with the Starbreaker and the extra damage from Emo. That is big kill in there.
And level 20 is there for Medusa already. Kind of important talents, right? Like both on Mickey and
Fly Burrow Strike on him. Stone Gaze even connected. Force Staffs though, get him out of the Wukongs, and Zeal's committed with the Solar Guardian. He's the one of the dominating spree. He's still alive for the moment the Rod of Atos comes through, but the hook shot's gonna land into the Boxy. They should be able to at least get the kill onto the Muerta, but they don't have Stone Gaze. The Burrow Strike hits, it's only on Emo. They're gonna start draining the mana away from Saberlight. They go to the finger, they get the kill on a Saberlight as well. Now looking over at Mickey, who is invis. The Shiva's there from Emo. Nisha, I'm not sure what you can do. They'll drop the Eclipse. They'll try to get the kill. Fly low. Oh, fighting Nisha. He'll win that fight. He's barely alive with one shot left to his name. They'll look over at the Medusa. They've got him out of mana. This is Mickey who needs to run. Although Emo's going to be the one rolling away, they'll keep the mana away for the Medusa. Insania dealing enough damage where they don't commit fully onto the Medusa. As out of the Wukongs.
Normal support, when he wants invisibility, he goes for Glimmer Cave, right? Like to save his allies, sometimes himself.
Hex hook shot, Wukong's off to the side. They've got Saberlight and Mickey pincering from the right side. Boxy goes into the Pierce the Veil. They look over at Zeal, but they've got the finger from Bkop to get the kill on a Boxy. Epicenter right on top of Bkop. He'll end up dead. Roll away from Emo. An impetus shot that doesn't do a lot of damage on a Fly, but they'll kill Zeal again. Eventually. And Mickey with the double. They still want more, but the kick on a Fly getting some space. The blink forward from Saberlight. Fly, he doesn't have a BKB, but the buyback comes out from Bkop. They've dropped down the Eclipse. They'll look over at Saberlight. They'll get the kill there. Now Nisha's next on the menu. Can they get the kill on Emo? Who's going to drop and magnetize again just before he dies? But now, fighting with the Lucid Beam, they get the kill on Anisha. It's with that Conda. It's so deadly, but Mickey's doing his job. This Medusa standing his ground. Another Lucid Beam onto Insania. Fly going to think about chasing, but you got to be careful. Mickey's right there, laying in wait, hoping you come a little bit further. Up. Also, just floating around there like a smoked up bottle.
Yeah, they might find Zeal
Salve.
though. Smoke broke?
Smoke broke. Zeal though to the left. Zeal Starbreaker hits on a 2. Boundless Strike, Pierce the Veil, Burrow Strike, as well as the Wukongs going for Zeal.
They're
Celestial Hammer already. Stunned up though on this Monkey King. Emo went in, taking some shots here from Boxy. The dead shot lands, he's feared up. They go to the Solar Guardian, but Emo gonna roll out of the heal. They look for these heroes. Nisha back in the trees. Saberlight, he blinked up on a high ground. Pelosin with the hook shot saying, good job.
Boca, he's setting up Fly.
Hurricane Hex. They've got the Eclipse. They'll throw the finger. They'll start draining the mana. Is it gonna be enough? Mickey without the mana to fight, but can he get a kill on a Bkop before he goes down, or will he fall? They'll both die. Mickey dead to Fly, and they far away from it. Has the money for the blink, but not the swift part of it.
Dire are scanning.
They come through together as they'll group up, but the scan connects from Liquid.
Oh, they see
Saberlight though, hook shot misses, Burrow Strike away, Boulder Smash slows him down, but they found themselves Mickey. He's away from his team. The Epicenter's gonna be charged up. They go to the Eclipse. They've got themselves some control on a Pelosi. They'll get the kill with the Wukongs behind them. The Boundless Strike on a Bkop. Fly doesn't have an Aegis to work with. The Solar Guardian's gonna be dropped down to the Fly. They got the figure to get the kill onto this Monkey King. Fly gonna fight Mickey. Mickey trying to get the kill here. He's got no mana left, but is it gonna matter? Bkop falls. Fly in trouble. They've got the Hex on the Sand King. They'll look over at Boxy. They get the kill on Mickey, and Boxy. There goes Emo. Balance strike again. The buyback from Nisha as well as Boxy. They're trying to take out Pelosi. They'll try to get the clockwork. They'll get Emo again, as this is now Fly on the run. Saberlight with the burrow strike. They'll get the Luna locked up, surrounded, and eventually... Whoa, Nisha! Oh my god, he got Boxy! Oh my god, Fly, you madman! He's still alive! Finally, he's dead to Insania!
Insania, I just want to see the damage dealt by this Enchantress. Right, like they took ages, maybe you can cast some hero off guard, something like a lion?
Something potentially like a lion. Lion sees the banana, the TP's immediately coming through, but Bobika, he'll be dead despite the fact that the Solar Guardian's gonna drop down on top of Emo. No, it's not going to. Emo's gonna eat the cheese, he's gonna pop the BKB, now he's on the run. The rest of the team's not here. Fly away from the fight. And Emo, and that could come into play if this fight initially goes the way of Yakult's brothers. But we'll see.
Emo,
Blink, Burrow strike. Emo in some trouble. The balance strike is there. The impetus shots, they go to the BKB. He'll drop down the magnetized. But Emo low, gone, dead. 100 seconds with buyback.
Are they
First
fighting
spike,
this?
finger comes in, hook shot from Pelosi, and it's going to be on a Saberlight. The Lucent Beam doing the damage on a Boxy, piercing the veil. Mana draining a little bit. Saberlight blinks forward, looking over at Bobika. They've got the dust. They'll go to the Hex. The Solar Guardian with the buyback coming out from Emo. Fly moving forward. Nullifier onto Saberlight. This is Nisha in the trees away from the fight. The Eclipse is going to be wasted. Stone Gaze also goes down. So, big ults from the carries on the side of each team is going to be used with BKB coming out from Emo as well as Mickey. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. They get the kill on Saberlight. He's going to buy back. He'll have to TP back into the fight. The Earth Spike's going to be off the mark. They've got the Lucent Beam to get the kill on Boxy. He's got buyback. Now they look over at Emo, who bought back into the fight. They go to the Wukong's command. Zeal's going to be a little bit low. Not a lot of mana available on this Medusa, but it's a triple kill right now for Fly. Zeal, Pelosi, both dead, both buying back. Boxy standing his ground in the calling, ringing their phones and trying to stay alive. Saberlight came back over, has the burrow strike, BKB from Fly. Earth Spike lands from the Lion, and now he's mana draining. Mana is blowing into Fly, as Mickey does not have a lot of mana remaining. But do they go back in on the side of Yakult's brothers? They do not have Emo for 100 seconds.
Did he?
He had bought it, but it didn't come with that initial courier on the Axe. Off to the side, jetpack hook shot coming through. Burrow strike to follow it up. They've got the Ags with the Eclipse. They'll try to get the kill to Saberlight. They're going to take him out of the fight first. So Saberlight's going to be dead for 2 minutes. They've also taken out Zeal. They didn't get that Solar Guardian off with the BKB being popped by Emo. They'll go after Pelosi. They'll get the kill to the Clockwork. That's 2 years dead on the side of Yakult, who do not have buyback. Fly trying to stand his ground. Earth Spike from the low ground coming out from Bobika. Nisha with the balance strike. He's going to jump the other way with the Shard. He's able to get out of the fight. Mickey's going the other way with the BKB being popped by Fly. He needs to run. The Gorgon's Crest is not there, but the Primal Spring from Nisha. They'll get the kill on a Fly. Bobika, he's hiding in the trees, but the calling is there. Ring. Hello, Bobika. Nobody's home.
Absolutely is
beyond it at this point. I mean, he wants Ag's blessing as well. Emo even jumping into this. They're going to buy back with the Luna. They want to jump this Eclipse and drop it down. He didn't pick up the Aegis. Mickey, he's got the buyback. The Eclipse is there. They'll drain his mana. They'll get the kill, and now maybe they can force his buyback. But they got the buyback out of the Luna. They got the huge here if they get that completed.
Have to be careful with this push. The Aghanims on Earth Spirit is scary moving into the high ground.
Medusa for the moment doesn't have the buyback, but now they've got the Force Staff. They go into the Eclipse. It's going to be dropped down on Nisha. They get the Aegis. It's just the Aegis for now. Pelosi, he has hook shot. The roll is going to be on the money. They'll look to get the kill on Nisha. They've got themselves the Eclipse with the Refresher. They're going to get the kill on Nisha, but can they get any more? Stone Gaze starting to run, roll forward from Emo. Now they've got the Solar Guardian. The Earth Spike lands on a 2. Oh my god. Mickey's going to be forced to buy back. They're draining the mana. Bobika going in. They get the kill to Pelosi. They'll take the Clockwork, who does have buyback. Boxy, BKB, Fly in trouble. No buyback. They get the kill out of the Luna, out of the fight completely. 2 minutes without Luna. They bought back here on the Medusa, but they still need to be careful that they can finish the game. They've got the Enchantress as well as the Medusa looking to finish it off. But to get to that throne, they're going to have to get a little bit closer, and that might make it a little bit dangerous going up against Emo, who misses the roll. The silence is there. The Wukong's command. They've got themselves the stun, and this is Emo dead. Zeal, Force Staff back. Buyback used by Emo. The throne's going to be exposed,
and they've got themselves the air spike again with a Starbreaker. Burrow Strike comes in from Saberlight. They've got the silences in with the Geomagnetic Grip. They get the kill on Zeal. He's gonna buy back as well. Insanio low. That's gonna be the Yules up into the air. Can they get the kill on Insanio? At least they're going for the Manager, but he's still not dead. He sprites out. They've got the Enchant Remnant. Emo's gonna be able to survive 50 seconds with the Luna still on Undeath
They're managing to defend.
They're defending this all, but they still have almost a minute remaining for Yakult. They have to defend, they have to try, but the Blink Burrow Strike comes out of the Emo. They've got the E-Blade from Boba, but the hook shot comes in. They've got the Solar Guardian that's going to be dropped down on the Monkey King. They get the kill on Anisha. They'll take out Emo. Down goes Mickey. No Medusa. No Medusa. They've chopped off its head, and you can't turn us to stone. We are Yakult's brothers. The Earth Sprite comes in. The fingers there from Boa, because Zeal's going to get the Starbreaker onto Boxy. They'll look over, as this is going to be a dead Muerta. It's going to be just the Enchantress to go against Boba, but E-Blade himself, they've got a dead shot with the Ofrenda back into the fight. They get the kill to Boba. He's going to be gone for 2 minutes, and it's Zeal as well as Pelosi to defend, but Luna up in 5.
Yeah, what an insane sequence of events. What a
Book of the Dead also for Saberlight, but you were without the Medusa, now the Monkey King for 40 minutes, and you've got tier 4s, 2 shots from Dead. How do you defend? Hookshot comes in. They go to the Eclipse. They'll look to get the damage onto Insanium, but the BKB is going to be able to get away. The damage with the impetus shots. The throne's going to be exposed. Fly trying to finish the game, but they've got themselves a Glyph. Pierce the Veil. Burrow Strike from Saberlight. The Eclipse again with the Refresher. Solar Guardian comes in. They get the kill into Insanium. They look over at Boxy as well as Saberlight. Lucent Beam again as they go and hit the Burrow Strike onto the Luna. 10 seconds remain as they want Medusa as well as the Monkey King back, but the dead shot pushes him away. Fly looks at the throne. Can they knock out Liquid? But they've got the Burrow Strike. He's trying so damn hard. Can he finally get this throne? It's the Wukong, the throne, it's gone. Yakult's brothers take out Team Liquid.